I think we're live again. That was unfortunate. I have no idea what happened there. But it appeared my OBS just crashed. I'm just reopening my second device that I'm keeping an eye on the stream with. So it might just take me a wee minute to get myself set up, but I didn't want to do the stream start thing again, to be honest. So I'm maybe not going to do that again in a hurry. But basically, I'm currently looking at the Dodo Rex can go for now. Am I actually back in at the same windows that I need to be in? My Spotify might have stopped. Let's start it from the beginning. If you would like to listen to the same playlist in your own time, I have put a link to the Spotify playlist. I'm going to try and make a point every stream and every video to link all the music that I've used. Because in the age of AI, I think it's really important to acknowledge other creators if I use their content, even if it is copyright safe. So I'm hoping this is copyright safe. It says Twitch safe lo-fi on it. It was one of the first things that came up, and I assumed because it was one of the first things that it was quite popular. So we'll find out. I mean, I'm not exactly making money off of streaming, so if you know, things get taken down, they get taken down. That sounds very naive of me, and I think I probably need to do some more research into how this all works. But yes, basically, this is a Twitch safe lo-fi mix, blah de blah de blah. I'm looking for my map. Here we go. So I was looking at this wild horse map. And in New Austin, there is loads of wild horse spawns that I'm quite interested in for this line of horses that I'm working on. Especially this Criollo down in the corner. So, American Paint and Morgan's, we've got them. The Turkmen is really interesting. Turkmens are quite good horses. They're very loved by a lot of people as well. The Nakota would be really fun to breed in because they're speedy little horses. Nakotas, Criollos and Morgans, I think, are what I'm interested in. What a strange mix. And there's the Appaloosa spawn. Oh, so that's actually to the east of Tumbleweed, not where I thought it was at all. Also a Hungarian half-bred. There's a thoroughbred spawn to the east as well. I think we want to go east and then potentially a bit south. So around the A and the U of New Austin, there's a whole lot of interesting things. So, around this point, there's a whole lot going on. You know what, rather than making a map marker like this, can I just like add a waypoint so that I remember? That's a better idea. So, just between the A and the U, and then kind of just above the, so like let's Z. So around these points, let's go investigate. I believe I might need to feed good old Flora. Yeah, she's hungry, she's about to get thirsty. While we're in town, I don't want to overwater her either. I'm just going to find a patch of foliage and hope she can graze on it. Well, this is like right next to some straw bales. Can we eat this person's straw? Hay? Don't even know what it is. I don't think horses can eat straw. As far as my horse knowledge goes, straw is used for bedding and hay is for food. I don't think there's any nutrition in straw. Metabolism interactions graze. I had to think about that for a second. Let's just let her have a graze and I'm going to have the last of my coffee. I really tried not to make that straw slurpy because it's at the end. Because nobody needs that in their life. Right. So, I was under the impression that you could use U to cycle between your horse's needs when their name is showing like that, but I've never quite been able to work it out. So that's enough newsing. I'm very good at just talking. Let's actually go and look for some of these horses. Isn't Flora pretty in this backdrop? She really suits it. Oh, let's not crash into the NPC. Good evening. And I'm just... It also occurs to me as well that I'm quite bad for just throwing the camera around. I'm trying to become more conscious of it. And feel free to call me out if the stream is hard to watch, or any videos are hard to watch because of my dodgy camera movement. Ah, okay, this is starting to look familiar. It's, you know, this is an area of the map that I don't normally visit. Oh, that's a snake. It's okay, Flora. You're bigger than him. He's more scared of you than you are of him. Don't worry about it. I'd love a Mustang as well. Oh, I kind of want to go and tame some Mustangs. What if we just had a line of, like, beautiful Mustangs? Because they're really cute in game as well. They're just little dudes with little fluffy feet and cute little faces. And they look kind of rugged. I do like Mustangs in game. I am about to take part in... So this is quite exciting. So I'm... Oh my goodness. I'm part of a Discord group that I very much enjoy. And they are... I'm not sure... Oh my goodness. There's snakes everywhere. That or you're just getting scared of random stuff, Flora. It's alright. You're okay. You're totally fine. Don't worry about it. I see that there was a little blip on the map saying that there was a player close by, so we are on a main road though. There. I don't want to get in anybody's way if they're already here and trying to tame horses. I'm just making the most of Deadeye to see if I can see more. Yes, so I mean, I assume I can promote this server, but I think I need to go and ask. I'm going to go and ask for permission first. So at the moment I will say I am part of a Discord group, and I keep saying server. It's not actually a RedM server, it's just a group of people who all play Red Dead online together. And the people who run that Discord group, they've got a team of people that create events for us all to take part in online. And it is genuinely, I think, probably one of the nicest communities I have ever been a part of. I was part of an art community for a long time that I just adored, and I kind of drifted away from it. And it just gives me the same feeling that I'm back on that Discord group. Just the sense of community is so strong, and everybody is so helpful and so welcoming to new people as well. It's just everybody's there to enjoy the game and to enjoy horses and just to enjoy each other's company. And it's so non-toxic. Like, I've yet to experience any form in any way, and I'm not exaggerating, of toxicity or negativity or drama. Literally, there's nothing. And I wonder if it's just because it's a very mature group of people. Not as in old people. I think there's, by the looks of it, there seems to be more people who are younger than me. I'm in my 30s, and there seems to be a lot of people in their early 20s. So it's a young group of people, bar maybe a few, yet everybody is so mature and so friendly, and just, I think it's my happy place. I think I've found my safe space. So anyway, enough gushing. Hopefully I assume I'll get to share the name. But I just want to be safe. I don't want to break any rules or upset the balance of things or hurt any feelings. I'm looking at these horses. They have organised a Mustang makeover. Hello! Look at you! So as I'm going to tame this Appaloosa, I'm going to try and explain a little bit of what's coming up. So they do have groups of streamers, so I imagine I can speak about it. But I'm going to ask permission first anyway. They're organising a Mustang makeover. Just in regular Red Dead Online or in single player, if you play in single player, everybody's going to be assigned a random horse. I thought it was everyone was going to get a Mustang, but no, we could get any horse in the game because technically any horse could be wild. And this year, so how do I explain it? Oh, hello, nice to meet you. I love sorry, the writing is really tiny on the screen that I'm reading it. You should try a server called After Ember. It's a new server that's small but growing, being built. It's similar to GGI Sandbox, but super fun and lighthearted. I will make a note of that and I will go and have a look. I will go and investigate when I get the chance. But for the moment, I am really happy on GGI. So yes, so with this other group, oh my goodness, I can't see a thing. Oh, but that might be a fun little stream. I'm quite enjoying, because I've only just discovered RedM. I would quite like to explore some more. So technically this one's closer. Will we go and have a look at Armadillo? Because we've not actually been to Armadillo yet. I keep getting distracted. Oh my gosh. Right. The Mustang makeover. So the amount of work that's gone into this is absolutely phenomenal. Like, yeah, of course, come have a ponder and look when you can. No rush. Have fun on GGI. Have a fantastic day and night. Yes, you as well. Have a really lovely day. Have a nice weekend. So the amount of effort that's gone into this Mustang makeover is just amazing. So everybody that wants to take part has signed up for it. And they've looked at everybody, and depending on if they've got mods are not installed, you could get a base game horse or you could get a modded horse. So at the time I didn't have mods installed, so I asked for a base game horse. So it could be any horse in the game. I'm so excited. So everybody gets a different horse. They all get a different backstory for where they've came from. If they were caught, if they were being rehomed. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what they've done with it. We all go and pick up our Mustang on a particular day. I can't remember the date off the top of my head. It's early June. And we have to work, it's RP. We have to come up with our journal entries and our story of taming this Mustang, earning its trust, and then there's going to be events over the next, I think, couple of months that we can take our Mustangs to bring them on and to train them, to give them good experiences, and at the end there's going to be a competition where we're all going to compete our Mustangs. I'm not sure what the competition is going to be. I think there's going to be different classes. This is my first time taking part. I'm really excited for it. And I'm not going out to win. I'm just excited to take part. I love writing journal entries. I love writing stories, which is the direction I really would quite like to take this channel in, is some more RP stuff. At the moment, I'm just exploring my options and enjoying playing on servers and such. But I think as time goes on, I'd quite like to do something like cinematic with meeting Martha and such. I don't know. I've got so many ideas. So I am going to see about getting permission to at least record the Mustang makeover. I don't think I'm going to stream it. I don't want to put that pressure on the event organisers to have people watching. I mean, not that I've got an audience at all. This is a totally new thing that I'm getting into. We'll see what everybody else is doing. We'll see what's going to happen with it. But I don't want streaming and YouTube to get in the way of that community and the friendships that I'm building on that server. I kind of want that to be my own separate thing. But we'll see. I think the Mustang makeover would be a really fun thing to definitely record. I might do some live streaming. I might do some live streaming of some roleplay, like pretend training with my Mustang. I'll maybe use Fortitude to create like a little training course or something. Maybe see if we can get some friends together, see if anybody else wants to do it. See if any of the other streamers want to join in. Maybe create our own little event thing going on. I don't know. My brain is buzzing with ideas. At the same time, I've no idea where the prompt is to sell this horse, by the way. I'm just kind of walking around looking for it. I'm looking at the map. I think I might actually need to be on the other side. Unless I actually go into a stall, which would be kind of cool. Oh, kind of. So we can adopt him for 1,000 or sell him for 1,500. I do have the money to adopt him. Wow. I think that lightning just hit the ground. Oh, it is hitting the ground. Oh, that's so cool. I don't think I've actually seen lightning strike in the game before. I don't know if that's a this server thing or if I've just never noticed it before. It's also probably quite loud. Let me turn it down. Yes, it was really loud. I apologise. That was ridiculous. Right, that's a little bit better. My music looks like it's a little bit loud as well. I've just realised. I apologise. Let's turn that down a bit. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm just too excited to play the game. That's all that's going on. Right, that looks a bit better. I can't make up my mind whether I'm going to keep this horse or not. I think I'd rather make the money from it for the moment so I can breathe. Oh, well, we broke the fence with him. Let's sell him for now, because we can always go back and catch another one. I would rather save the money for the Criollos and such. Good grief, that's deafening. Can I turn it down for myself? Sound, score, dialogue. There's not a weather option, is there? No, there's not a weather option. That's a shame. Right, we'll just have to suffer it for a little while. Oh my god, I can see nothing. I can see nothing. Oh, Flora, this isn't very nice. This is a bit like a dust storm. Is there anywhere we can take shelter for a little while till this passes? Not really. Maybe we can stand in the stable. I don't think there's many players around, so I don't think I'm going to get in anyone's way. Oh, the door's locked. That's helpful. Poor Flora. Oh no, we interact on the outside. Oh, but it's dying down. It's dying down. Right. Shall we go back and have a look at some other locations? Let's go have a look. Oh my gosh, I can see nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is not helpful. We'll just go at a walk for now. And we'll keep checking Deadeye. Just to see what appears. Oh, look at that view. Look at that. Take a little screenshot. I haven't quite worked out how to turn off the HUD and do a free cam. Well, I've worked out the free cam. I haven't worked out how to take nice photos with it though. Like I would with Fortitude. Ah, we can see Flora. Right. Anything tameable? No. Okay. And I think I'll maybe do another day cycle of taming horses. And I think then it might be nice to just take a little break and maybe do some training. Go for a quiet ride. By the time another day cycle passes, I might actually have to go. Because like I say, I've got something on at 3 o'clock. It's 1:30 just now. You know what? We've got heaps of time. Heaps of time. I am not, a great judge of time. Oh, level 2 bonding. Oh, she's focused. Oh, brilliant. Right, okay. Where's the Discord? Where's the Discord? So, can I see the personality thing? That's how genes work. Which I'll read another time. Information on horse personalities. I really need to have this saved on my desktop somewhere. So, focused. Focused. Right, we don't have another positive evolution. So, she should now just stay at focused. I don't know how negative evolutions happen. Lack of care res. I still don't know what lack of care res means. But that is the only thing that seems to change. So there's no call delay. She won't skip commands or attack people or humans. She's not fearful. She won't kick on demand, so she won't defend us. Lack of care res. What does res mean? The only word I can think of is like responsibilities. She's not going to throw us, randomly flee. She's not clumsy. She's not going to fall over like Martha. She won't randomly follow us, but she also won't buck or wallow. So yes, she's focused. She's focusing on what she's doing. Lack of care res. You know what? I bet if I search this in the Discord, it'll tell me what it means. So if I close this and search lack of care res. What does lack of mean? Brain might be a bit slow. Okay. Means that your horse will only start being or really acting dehydrated and underfed when reaching 80 thirst and 100. Wait, what? Lack of care resistance will only start acting underfed when reaching 80 thirst and hunger instead of 100. I don't really understand that. Some personalities have lack of care. Resistance. So they can tolerate being in the unhealthy range. The healthy range, oh, is 100 to 160. I thought it was 80 to 120. I've definitely read 80. I usually keep mine between 80 and 130s. Had no issue with them being 80. Some personalities have lack of care. That res. I wish they'd just say the full word. Lack of care resistance. To elaborate on that, hunger and thirst should be kept between 100 and 160. You can let your horse graze and drink in the menu. I'm writing that down because that's not the information that I had before. Where's me pen? Here it is. So 80 to 120 is not correct. Score that out. Okay, so you don't want to go higher than 160. 100 to 160. Don't go over 160. Because that's when bad things happen. But I thought it was 120 that bad things happened. So that actually doesn't make sense. General questions, horse questions. Buy a horse, catch a horse, see their needs. Press. If your horse is called outside the stable and its name is visible, press U to cycle through the different titles, which mine doesn't. For hunger, navigate to a patch of grass. There are no debuffs applied if your horse's hunger and thirst is somewhere between 80 and 120. Your horse will be considered overweight and overwatered at 160. So that's different information again. 80 to 120. So maybe we do want to aim for 100. Which is not the information that I had originally. Right. Let's find a nice little patch of grass. Because I imagine you're probably quite hungry. Yes. Well, 90, so not really. But thirst is 70. So I see some horses running over there. We'll try and catch... No, it's goats. We'll try and catch a horse quick. And run back to town and give Flora some love and some TLC. Make sure she's doing okay. Poor Flora. We don't take very good care of her, do we? Right. We are on one of the dots at the minute. Oh, what do you see now? What is it? Do they spook at random? Just does it create red dots on the map? Because there's nothing there. Oh, no, there is. There is a rattlesnake. I apologize, Flora. You are correct. There was a snake. I also promise that the snake won't hurt you. Unless you really piss it off. Then I imagine it will hurt you. Right. Oh. I'm having some problems with navigation. What's this? It's a rock. It just, the colour looked off. It looked like a thing. Like a creature. Let's have a ride along here. Sorry, Flora. I know I'm riding you through cactuses. I'm just trying to find a way across. If I thought she was fitter, I'd have her... I'd try and jump the ledge, because that would be fun. Oh my good grief. Oh my good grief. That was close. Okay. Kamahid. You're okay. There's a lot of snakes in you, Austin. We're not having much luck in that sense. Okay. We're back at this graveyard. That's one of the spots. Seems to be. So if that is the graveyard, I've been over there. I've not been to this one, so that's a little bit further south. That must be this one. So let's head out in that direction and see if we come across anything different. I swear I'm trying not to run her through so many cactuses, but there's only so many paths we can take. I hope you can make it up here. Yes, you can. Good job, Flora. Oh, hello. Don't see me yet. Don't see me yet. Standard bread. Standard bread. That's a shame. But if we hang out here long enough, we might get a wild spawn. Like one of those special wild spawns. If I'm understanding how this works. Is it just me, or are you an unusual colour? There's something about... I swear it showed info there for a second. And if I could see the info, I maybe need better binoculars for that. I could maybe see the coat colour and know if there's anything special going on. I'm just trying to get up high and have a look around. Wow, what a view. This game is stunning. See, because he's dusty, I can't really tell what his coat colour is. But I don't think you're a special one. That sounds mean, doesn't it? But at this point, I would kind of just like to find something to sell. Tame and sell. So we're still ticking up some monies. Let's have another look at the map. We could go back to that point. We could just do a little run, kind of cycling between these 3 points and see what we come across. If we do that though, I need to find a better way of crossing this canyon. I'm so tempted to jump it. I'm so tempted. It looks from a distance like we might make it, but nah. That's not really worth the risk. Let's see if we... Oh, we're going the wrong way anyway. We actually need to go around this way. Oh, I think I heard a snake there. I heard something hissing. I thought I heard hooves that weren't mine. Oh. And then there were 3. It's a Nakota! There's 2 Nakotas. Oh. Which one do we want? Can I get close enough to have a look without spooking them? That one's a stallion. That one's a mare. Oh, that's the white roan one. Oh, they're both beautiful. So I'm gonna very sneakily... I don't need to move that marker. I was gonna move it. Oh, he's seen me. Right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. Let's be friends. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, he's beautiful. What do you... Oh, oh. I wonder... Oh my goodness. So, will he have a black gene? He'll have... I'm assuming... I'm still not sure about what the genes mean. So, is he not like a black roan? Will he have a black gene and a roan gene? Because can you imagine Morgans like this? Oh, oh, he's so pretty. Oh, I really hope you've got a not dangerous personality trait. Because I also would like to breed sound horses. Oh, Fort Mercer. You've got a wild horse buyer. Oh, but we do... Let's go here because we want to see if we can find a water trough. As much as I'd like to explore... Flora needs some love. Are you going to follow me, Flora? That's the first time she's followed. Oh, Flora. Flora, are we friends? Oh, sorry, Mr. Nakota. Are we friends? For the first time ever. Oh, so happy. It makes it so much more worth it. Like, I went out and tamed her, and she had a dangerous personality trait where she was throwing me off. I was worried she might attack people and animals if they got too close, so I had to be careful where I was riding her. When I was training her for a start, I did a little bit of lunging and in hand, like leading. I'm not sure what the right term for it would be. Until I was sure that she was... I wasn't just going to go flying and she wasn't going to hurt anybody. And then she became aloof, so she was safer to take out and about. But she didn't really like me. She wouldn't, like, follow me round. She would kind of just wander off. And now she's following me. Oh... Now I don't want to sell her. now I'm attached. Oh, you know what? Well done to the people who made this server and put it together. Seriously, well done. This is just so cool. Right, where's this selling? It was over here. Oh, I love this guy. I can see me just taking him out to ride. How much were you selling? Sorry, buying for? 1,200. Sells for 2,500. So I think that's how we know he's a special one. So let's adopt him. Oh, I never thought about a name. What suits him? Can we rename them later? Did you see that bird that just like flew under our feet? I'm not good with names. Let's call you Dusty for now, because everything here is Dusty. Right, I'm gonna have to flee you, but first let's give you some TLC. So there is a water trough and such in there, so let's care for Flora. Because she's done really well. You've done good. We've had some accidents today, but you've done good. If you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I don't know how close we need to be. Oh, let's just try that. Interactions, nope. Metabolism, drink. Your horse is drinking. That was cool. She turned to interact with it. I know she's technically got her head like half in the... Yeah. But it's cool that she turned... That makes me know now that you can interact with troughs. Okay. Jolly good. I'm very happy with that. Right. I wonder, will you graze if I'm over here on the dust? Because I'm wondering just what the rules are for all this. I should probably check and see if you actually need fed. Hunger is 80. So I think if we feed her, it'll put her up to 120. Graze. Oh good, we can't actually see anything because this is in the way. There we go. I'm not sure if she's actually eating the hay in my inventory or not either. Graze hay piles, so she maybe is. Do we want to hop off and just do some care? Let's clean our shoes. I don't know if this really makes much of a difference, but makes a difference to me. Oh, she's not impressed. They don't half wriggle, do they? Let's take a little screenshot because that's fun. Oh, Flora. Just let go of my foot. It tickles. Stop it. Let's give you a brush as well because you're a very dusty girl. There you go. Pop. Just... Cleanness just pops into existence, and let's give it a pat because she's been great. You've been doing good, Flora. I wonder what her sell price is now, because that was the point, to train Flora to sell her. I am quite attached though. She is a nice girl. Trot, 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 trot. We are also going to have to flee her to interact with the stable. Bye bye, Flora. See you soon. Is that Uncle? No way. Hello. Well, you look great in the depth of field, like the reshade. You look fantastic. I kind of want to take your photo. How do we do that? HUD. We can change the weather and the time of day and the rate at which time passes. We can make it daylight for like... Oh, how much do I want to mess with that? Change how often the time and weather are synced. Toggle display of weather forecast. What does that do? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sunshine, basically. What does the writing on the left mean? Oh, I don't know. Forecast. Can we turn it off? So, I assume toggle? Toggle UI. Toggle UI. Nope. I got rid of some of it. Toggle... hide UI. That hid that. But I would like to... I just want to take a photo of him with a depth of field. That'll do. I have much to learn still. Can I get you to look forward? Cool. Thank you, sir. You're looking very dashing. Right, that was a lot of effort for that one little photo. Toggle. No, let's go hide UI. I suppose we'll need to... I would like to see how much money I've got while I'm playing. Toggle. UI. Okay. That didn't work either. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention, to be fair. Oh, there it is. Is it going to disappear again? Oh, who knows. Right, can I just interact with you then before I do anything else wrong? Also, so in the top right of the screen, it shows my money and my gold bars. There's a shield that says off, which assuming is like defensive, because it's the same symbol. Or is it PvP is off? And then 31 somethings. What is the 31 somethings? And what can I do with them? Because at this point, I'm not sure. So I know I can search all, but I'm just curious. Who comes under what breeds? I do have a draft. Yes, I wasn't sure. I'm turning off reshade again. Just to see the text. I wasn't sure if there was a war category and if Thumper would come under war. Feral? Oh, an Akota is feral. Good to know. Don't know what that means. So, you are a blue Oh, that's interesting. So your genes are BL and RN, which I'm assuming is blue and roan. You're 13. A stallion. A mud magnet? Weather? Oh no, your personality is a mud magnet. And you're happy in all weathers. And your stats are kind of half and half. That might be a nice base for my Morgans. So should we maybe try and breed him to one of my Morgans and then take that Morgan and breed it back to another Morgan and see if it then says purebred, because I want to know. I've already got a foal I can do that with. So do we want to give that a go just to see what it says when the foal is born? But it means that Martha will again be out of... Poor Martha. She's spent more time having babies than she has being ridden. We do need to take Martha out more. I would like to really get a lot of XP into her because she's my starter horse, and yeah, I had a chance to pick a horse that I really liked as my starter horse, and I've hardly used her. Poor Martha. So it's funny that I've called him Dusty and he's ended up a mud magnet. So what does this mean? So I'm just opening the table. Mud magnet is a neutral personality type. His positive evolution is easygoing, which is great. So he's going to become a bit like Martha. He could end up bomb-proof, which is perfect. So he behaves himself. He's not gonna... There's no call delay. He's not gonna skip commands, attack anybody. He's not fearful. Lack of care resistance, yes. So let me look at some of the negative ones. Yes, okay, so he gets away with not being fed and watered, so his food and water can go lower before any negative debuffs. He's clumsy. Oh no. Okay, so he's clumsy. And he might randomly follow me around, which I love, personally. He's not going to buck me off. So wallowing. I'm guessing wallowing means stop, drop, and roll. And the only one higher than that is this one. which looks really, really... Devil spawn. Okay. And fourth one up, 1, 2, 3, 4, accident prone. Oh, accident prone. Clumsiness 100. Oh no. There's no positive evolution for accident prone. What a shame. Oh my god. Gentle, friendly, and calm is nice as well. They have a chance to randomly follow and have that resistance to lack of care. Green is negative. Pardon me, so would that be like a young horse? And they become oh, so I've got a fearful horse in the stable. What does that go into? Social, and I think... Oh, social doesn't go any higher. Okay. That's interesting. So, what are we going to do with you? Mud magnet. That's so funny. I really want to take him out for a ride and just see what happens. Are we going to do that? I think we're going to do that. I think I've got enough money as well to potentially get some black tack, because I think he will look really sharp with a black saddle and bridle. So first, why don't we go into breeding again? What foals do we have? We had that mule, didn't we? So Minty is a yearling and you're a weanling. I think I can I ride yearlings? I can't remember. Skip won't be far behind Minty because I did breed them at about the same time. So you're maybe about to level up or age up in just a couple of minutes. Cannot wait to ride this mule. Cannot wait. So I wonder if you're not allowed to ride a horse, so a mare that's got like a foal at a certain age, because they would technically have to care for the foal. Not actually sure, because I just kind of stop riding my horses while they're pregnant, because I can't do that to them, the poor things. So a stallion. So let's choose Dusty. No, we wanted to test the purebred theory. So let's... I'm trying to think what horse was the one. Little Thumper. Okay, so you're mixed and you're a stallion. So let's take Little Thumper. The only Morgan is his mother. Well, this will be interesting as well, because I want to see... We maybe won't keep this foal, because I would like to have a line, a breeding line, and a family tree. I'll show you my idea in a minute. With no inbreeding. Just for the fun of it, to see if it's possible. And you know, if it does come down to it when I'm trying to min-max stuff, or whatever you call it, and get the best stats and get my like the best coat colours, then I'll maybe start not caring so much about that. But I would like to see if there is a penalty for it. I feel so wrong hitting this button. I feels wrong. I don't know if I want to know. We're testing a theory. Right, your foal will be a stallion. Name. Sell me, please. So we don't get tempted to keep him. So, breeding successful. So we're not going to see this foal for, I think, 12 hours. So we're not even going to think about it. But we can check the cooldown to see who he is. Race purebred. You can see my mouse, I think. So right here. And he starts out bomb-proof. That's interesting. And he's got some okay stats. That's also interesting. Okay. I'm just looking through the jeans and stuff. So smoky cream Sabino. So I think he's probably going to look like his dad. Shall we have a look? Let's go back into the stables and look at our horses owned all. Smoky cream Sabino. You're silver smoky black. Molly. Silver buckskin. Palmino. Roan Sabino. So you are going to be different. Oh, this is so confusing, isn't it? Oh, it's so confusing. The genes and stuff. I need to go and research that in my own time. I don't think I've got enough money to breed more horses together. No. 1,200. Do we want to take this mud magnet out for just to see what happens while we go and tame some more horses? So let's go get Dusty. I love that you can just own so many horses. I know there's a limit. I think it's yeah. The number 125 comes to mind, but I think you might need to be verified or something. I can't remember. Can't remember for the moment. Spawn from the stables. Set title rename. Does it cost anything? It costs $10. That won't break the bank. Horse barber? Nah, you're beautiful the way you are. Let's purchase horse tack. Let's look at saddles. Oh god, we could be here a while. So let's zoom in. Doesn't help that it's dark. The shader being on and off doesn't really help. What kind of saddle? I just kind of want something cheap. It would be nice if we could see the price as we're flicking through. That would make life easier. I think I need to look at used saddles. Oh, as much as I would like to buy a pretty one. Oh, it's one of my favourites. I love the collector saddle. I think it just looks so smart. And there's a lot going on with it as well. That one's quite pretty. I don't think I've ever seen that in game. I've only ever seen it through mods. I don't know where it comes from. And I'm probably the only online player that has never bought a Nacho Go whatever saddle because I think the colours are just too wild. The pink one's pretty, but I just don't want to use it. I've never seen this in game before either. That's really smart and fancy. The bounty hunter saddle looks good on him. So special saddles. What is in the special saddles? Are these the ones that you get through hunting? I think so. So yeah. Oh, I can see the prices here. Okay, so something cheap. So improved 45, new 30, used 20. So there's that one, which is like the big saddle. I quite like them for draft horses. Not so much for a little Nakota. These ones are often used to signify an English ridden horse, which makes me not want to use them when I'm playing online. I've also never been very drawn to them, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I've never really used them. Some of the nicer ones with the patterns are quite nice, but again, they don't fit the cowboy aesthetic for me. Mother Hubbard, not for you, I don't think. Roping used, how much is that? 20. I think roping used is one of the ones I've got already. And I like the tassely bits, if I'm being honest. A cutting saddle, so that looks a bit fancier. That's $40. That's got like a little pattern on the seat there. And of course it puts me right back up to the top. Roping, cutting, all round. All round saddle used, $20. It's just a nice simple saddle. That was an all round saddle, so let's. Then there's trail saddles, and then we're back into the. Don't these just look like exactly the same to. So that's $30. It's got a thicker bit for the stirrups. I'm just trying to compare. Roping used, cutting used. So this looks quite similar to the other ones, but I mean I haven't. Oh, my mouse is on screen, so I'm looking at this bit, and this bit seems to be the difference. So cutting saddles used. I know I'm taking a while at this, but it's dark outside just now, so I mean there's not much we can do. Yeah, there seems to be just like more flaps and stuff to this one. Let's go for this one. Because it looks more comfortable to ride around in. So we'll go for the used one because it's cheaper. Because we don't need anything super fancy at the minute. And we're looking for something black. Not so black that it stands out, like a smoky kind of black, I think. Or charcoaly kind of colour. I'm not sure where that colour is in saddles. And also picking the colours for the saddles, it doesn't seem to work very well. I wish it gave you some of the pre-made ones that you could buy normally online. Or in, you know, in single player. So there's some black there. Because it's quite difficult picking a colour. Oh, I just realised this bit's changed colour. What do you call it? The metal hardware? Is that what you would call it? So that's silver. That'll be why on my other saddle, like the hardware pieces were that bronzy colour, and I didn't want them the bronzy colour. Okay, so that shade of black had, yeah, so that's black. Can we have black and silver? Because I think that would look quite sharp. Let's see if we can find it. That's black and black again. That's quite a nice shade of brown. It looks like black only comes with... It might just be the way the hues work for overlaying the textures with the colours. I'm assuming. Well, that one has like the red as well, which is kind of annoying. So that's what that colour is. I'm just making them stand out so I know which is which. You know what? That actually looks quite nice, but it's kind of hard to tell because it is nighttime. Maybe if 7 was this bit, and then this was black, and this was black. I think that works. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because it's nighttime. For now, why don't we... Oh, but then we are buying it. We are buying it. But it is a cheap saddle, and we just want... In any horse game, I like to have a brown saddle and a black saddle, and a brown bridle and a black bridle. And then you can... They'll match either horse. Brown or black it's just good to have them. And then if you want to do more customization, especially early on in a lot of games, so 8 and 7, let's remember those numbers, you can customize with like saddle blankets and stuff and add a pop of colour. And you'll always have those 2 saddles and bridle sets that go with everything. Did we actually buy that? Because I don't want to accidentally buy it twice. Attack categories. Can I just assign it? Set saddles. Yes, we can. And unfortunately, I don't think I can rename them. Oh, I like that I've actually managed to buy 2 slightly different saddles because that makes it a bit more interesting. So let's apply that. And can I potentially buy some pieces? Purchase. Saddlebags, we'll leave that for now. So bridle is the other important bit that we need to get straight away. I don't think we're going to run out of money. It would be handy if we could see our money because we're buying quite cheap. But I just want to make sure I have the 2 most important pieces. So what kind of bridle? So that's more like an English style. I mean, it still works with the Western saddle. And that's definitely more of a Western style. That's one of my favourite bridles as well. That's part of the collector saddle that has that extra like noseband. That's the bounty hunter one, which is very pretty. How much is it? What's the price difference? That one's 15. 15. 15. 15. I'm seeing a pattern. So maybe it doesn't matter so much what bridle we pick. That one is just so cool. Oh, that one with the frills on it. That one's 15 as well. That's number 9. It'd be really handy if it didn't send us all the way back to the beginning. That one's got an interesting bit piece. I quite like that one. It's got like a little pattern on the noseband. Some of these are just so ever so slightly different that it's quite hard to tell. Do you think the difference in this is maybe the hardware again? And there's the rope bridle, which is another one of my favourites. That one's quite nice. Okay, where was the other one that had the frilly bits on it? This one. That's quite nice. That one or that one? What fits the kind of just like traveling around theme? I think this one, because this one, the bit piece, I think kind of takes away from the horse as a whole. It's a bit of a statement piece, that, isn't it? But I would like to just appreciate how pretty the little horse is. So let's go for this one. Can I customize it? I hope it's not just... Yes, thank God. I was hoping it wasn't just white. So, I think it's 7 or 8. Let's go for 8. What's changing colour here? Oh, the bit piece. Okay, so no, we want to keep that at 0. And what's changing colour here? Not sure. Maybe nothing on this bridle. So let's put it to 8 as well, just to make sure it matches. Oh, look at you, buddy. Look at you. It's just such a shame it's nighttime. I maybe need to be playing around with the commands to turn it to day. I don't think it'll affect other players. If I'm playing with Fortitude, it doesn't affect other players when you change the time of day and the weather. But because I still don't know the server very well, I don't want to mess with other people's sessions if they're in the area. I maybe need to go to the Discord and ask. I quite like this just simple stirrup, the simple metal stirrup. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. So I don't think you could change the colour of it, which is fine. That makes my life a bit easier, actually. Bedrolls I'm not fussed about. What about this saddle horn? Because it looks a bit strange and naked without a horn on it. Even if it's just a little horn. So that's the basic one. Longhorn I've got on the other one. That's just a little one. Oh, there's not many options. Okay, well, let's just go for the basic one. Basic. And can I make it color region? That's not black. Okay, so that's an example of the colors not matching. Or the numbers for the colors not matching other saddle pieces. And would you say that that bridle is a whole lot darker than that saddle? I think it is. How much time do we want to waste just picking out cheap tack? Not a whole lot. Right, let's find a nice saddle blanket. Hopefully it'll be daytime soon, and we'll go and look for some more wild horses. Let's see. I quite like the ones with the little flower kind of patterns on them. Oh, that's an interesting little pop of colour. Yeah, let's go for this one. Oh, we can change the colour. What was it at? 215. I wonder if I can make it a bit like my family tartan, which is like a blue and a green. I'm not sure if I would get it right off the top of my head, to be honest. It's a little bit like that. And not that one. I need like a navy kind of colour. I'm gonna have to get a picture of our family tartan at some point. Because it is genuinely a really pretty colour. Something around that. Again, it's dark, so it's hard to tell, which is really annoying. It's not quite the right shades that it needs to be. I'm sure our tartan is like a green with a blue stripe, but it could be a blue with a green stripe. Again, if I'm being honest, that's a closer match, 178. So if the thin stripe was this colour, can this be a darker shade of blue? Which was, what was it, 160 or was it 180 something? That's actually quite nice, 188. You know what? It doesn't have to match exactly. That's actually just quite a nice colour the way it is. That was a happy little accident. I don't like the blue frill, but that's okay. You know what? Fine. I wonder if we can change the tint on that black saddle. I've got a feeling we won't be able to. For now, let's just get a simple little bag. That one's nice. That one goes quite nice with the tartan. Let's go with that. Please stay that colour. Good. Yes. Okay. So now, do we want a little bedroll? Just a black bedroll. Simple new. That one. That's fine. Oh, can we change bother. Yeah, so can I... Oh, it changes the whole bedroll. That's kind of annoying. What does this change? Nothing to my knowledge. There's also an awful lot of artifacting on my screen at the minute, which isn't ideal. So I'm looking for something that has black leather straps. That looks okay, so that's number 13. Oh, how about that one? Sure, confirm, yes. We've spent an awful lot of time giving Dusty a glow up. Full harness? Oh, that's a No. So I'm actually looking for, I think it comes under lanterns. Lantern and harness. This one. Can I change the colour of the lantern? Oh, it's quite hard to see. And again, this one doesn't match the numbers to the saddle, so I can't really tell. Oh, bother. That might be quite close, but it looks like it's got gold. 103. What's this colour changing? Oh, the stitching. Yeah, my screen's doing something quite funny. Where it's quite hard to see what colour everything is. That might be the closest thing to black. It's a shame that I can't change the colour of the lantern. 66, 65, and 72. You know what? I'd rather just have it like this. Let's go back to 6. What was it? 6, 5. Something like that. And 72. Now the sun's coming up. Hey. You know what? That'll do. So I hope this means that you're tacked up. Set as main horse. You've set this as your main horse. Right, that's enough time in the stables. And I've got half an hour before I need to go. Let's see how Dusty goes with this mud, what was it? Mud lover or something like that? Mud magnet. Let's head back to some of those areas. First, how are you? Display info. Everything's at 100, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh, isn't he pretty? He's going to be a speedy wee boy as well compared to my other horses. Not massively so, though. His stats weren't super high. But they are higher than some of my others. So, let's just see what we find. I would love to get a Criollo by the end of the... I thought that horse had 3 stars for some reason and was called a songbird, but no, there was just an actual bird in the way. Because of course. You're a Tennessee Walker. And I'm assuming your friend over here. Oh, I thought there was a friend, but I didn't see him. There's a whole lot of Morgans. I think it also might be worth me taming like one of every colour for the Morgans, potentially. Again, I need to go and learn what the genes do for breeding first. Before I actually start messing around with it. Why is there a white coloured one? Or a grey if you want to be specific. Could be a Nakota. Trying not to spook them. That big old cactus is in the way. That's a thoroughbred and a Hungarian half-bred. And another thoroughbred. Do we want to go for the dappled one? I think that's a no-brainer. Right. Oh, let's go. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we got in there quick. We got in there quick. Okay. Hello. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're beautiful. Right. Oh, get on. There we go. There's just that moment of tension. There's a pause after you hit the button and you're about to get on that you're just not sure if it's gonna trigger or not. Okay, wild horse tamed. Hello. This is a mare. That's probably a good thing because we needed some more mares in our breeding pool. Are you gonna follow? You are. Good job. Oh my goodness. You're so much bigger than all my other horses. I have so many little horses. Right, where are we going to take you? Go this way. Keep it simple. Right. And I mean, it's a thoroughbred, so do we want to go for a little gallop and see how fast she is? Oh, you're so pretty. You're both very pretty. Let's go for a little gallop. Why not? Not as fast as I thought we would be, but it could just be because she's still technically wild. And we do maybe just need to breed in these stats rather than just taming a very good horse from the start. That's maybe by design to make us go and breed our own horses or to buy horses from other people who have put the time and the money into breeding their horses. I is not sure. Wow, she is very pretty. You're definitely... Oh, we don't... Look at our money. Oh, I bet we can't afford her. Well, at least we know that they can spawn there. That's an opportunity for another day. For now, let's sell her, I suppose. Adopt for 2,500 or sell for 1,500. Oh, it's a big adoption price. Oh, hello, sir. You just poofed into existence. Right. Okay. Let's take our little Nakota back out there. Let's go back in that same direction. Because if that other thoroughbreds are still there, we can maybe sell them as well. And that'll just build our money back up again. Because we've spent a good bit of money today. I say a good bit. In the scheme of things in the server and the economy, we've not spent that much money at all. But as a beginner who hasn't got very much, yes, it is a bit. So we were around here. Were we? No, I think we might have been a bit further away. Yeah, let's keep going. This is one of the spots, so maybe this was the spot. At least we know this map is accurate. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yes, there's a snake, but it's okay. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Do we want to try and track down a Criollo before I have to log off? I think I do. Right, so let's open that map. So it's this little light green dot, which is... Oh goodness, so after the 0 in Rio Bravo, but before the rock. After those, so exactly here. Z. Add a marker. So let's head that way. And who knows what we might find on the way. So this has ended up being a really long stream today. I could have been doing something productive, but you know what? It's been really nice just to sit and play games. And I've been sitting and thinking for so long about starting streaming, and I never have. So I feel like I've kind of ripped off that plaster today. Not that I'm sure it was very interesting to watch. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? A wild horse appeared nearby. How near is near? Oh, where? Where? We don't want to float away too far from where we got that message. Let's try and get up high. It could be over here. Let's look at the map. If I make this map smaller just so I can see where I am. Yeah, it kind of has to be around these 2 points, I think. So as much as I'm tempted to go in that direction to look for it, I'm actually gonna head in this direction. Oh, that wasn't the right button. I was trying to do this. Oh, sorry about that, sir. I'm glad you saved me. There's deer there. Again, I don't want to go too far. This could be them. This could be... Please be the white roan, Nicole. Oh, it is. Yes. Okay. I really hope I've got enough money to buy it. I can't remember how much this one was. Oh, I hope you were the one that was about, but even if you're not, I want to tame you anyway. I'm also kind of hoping that this is a mare, because then we've got a male and female Nakota. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Here we go. It does appear to be a mare. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So perfect. Sorry, there's some concentration that goes into making sure we actually managed to tame them. Oh, you're pretty. It's such an unusual pattern, this. The white roan. But is it a roan? I'm not sure I'd call that colour roan, but I don't have a great understanding of how horse colour works, if I'm being honest. So let's head back to Armadillo. Right, come on, Dusty. Dusty. There you go. Hey, what am I going to call you? You're kind of cloudy. Oh, Dusty. Are you okay? Did you fall over? Is that clumsy trait coming into play? You poor thing. Right. I am going to call you... I kind of want to call him, or call her Cloudy or something like, because she is Cloudy, but that's not a very good name. I'm just not good with names. Misty? Could call her Misty. It's a bit nicer than Cloudy. Misty and Dusty are two Nakotas. I wonder if it's possible to have a wild horse with a positive trait. I'm just trying to think of the wild horses that I've tamed. I'm not sure. Again, I need to do more research on how breeding actually works. Can I tame you from, or sell you from the... Oh, I can. That's much easier. So, adopt for 1,000. Yes, please. So, you are Misty. Good job. Right, we found you a girlfriend. Let's go to the stables and see her information. Flee you. Oh, sometimes your character breaks a bit until your horse is actually gone. Let's have a look. Owned all. Since we don't have many yet. Misty. Grey Sabino Roan. That makes a bit more sense. Purebred mare. Social. Cool. Okay. That was the wrong way. I'm trying to just BL. G for Grey. SB for Sabino, maybe? I want them to have a baby. Just so I can see what the baby looks like. I'd like to see that Sabino Roan on a different colour. I don't think I've got the money to breed. No, I don't. Okay, so let's focus. Like I say, I haven't got much time left. And I still want to go look for that Criollo. So let's zip down here without getting distracted. Again. I can guarantee we will, though. Oh, I don't think we can gallop through town. Let's just give us a little bit of distance. That or his acceleration just really isn't that good. No, that's a bit better. Let's go. And I know you can make their stamina last a bit longer by tapping shift or however you do it, but to be perfectly honest with you, it's just more effort that it's worth. I never get the timing right. My sticky keys always manage to reset, even though I keep turning them off. It's just a pain in the bum. God, the scenery here is just beautiful. Right. Let's not run you too hard. Sorry, buddy. He's got his head down now, and I don't know if that's because his stamina was running out. Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That looks like a crash. It looks like the steam is still running. Oh, we've got the whirly wheel. I've got the blue whirly wheel. I think that's a sign to call it. Let me just see what happens. Oh no, I'm watching this. The stream has got a big delay on it. Yep. And that's the point it froze. Okay. So... oh, okay, here we go. Close the program. Okay, so at least the whole computer didn't go. in that case, I'm going to call it there. I was going to go at 3. It's 1:45 now. I have got a warning. The stream something. So the stream could have already gone down. If it hasn't, thank you for watching. And thank you for watching. If you watch this again in the future, I don't know how very interesting it will be. If you watch it from start to end, oh my goodness, thank you. I don't think I was that interesting. I was just running around catching horses and talking to myself. We also did have a little advertisement in the chat for After Ember. So I'm just going to give that a little shout out because why not? I am leaning past the microphone. I hope it's not messing with my audio too much. It's a new server that's small but growing, being built. It's similar to GGI, sandbox, but super fun and light-hearted. Come and have a ponder. There's no rush. And have fun and have a fantastic day, which was a very nice, friendly comment. So I don't mind the advertisement because it was nice and friendly. Because sometimes when you, with servers, you could be in another Discord and people just come in and kind of push for other servers, but I have a good feeling about that one because that was a very friendly comment. So who knows, maybe I will go and have a look. It's piqued my interest. Maybe I'm just naive, but who knows. Again, thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, I've talked enough. I'm going to go and I think put the kettle on. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.